Stop fucking touching me. I'm fucking drunk. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Flip Thoughts Show. It's your host with the most, King Truth, Hosenberg, Benny Bo, the one with the word, the one with the flow. And we're coming at you live. It's 7:47. And this is going to be Big Deal and Og Gumby getting into it, having a groove off, if you may. All over. But fucking yeah, so they've been getting into it for a little minute now, but now the latest is Gumby was on Real Tune TV, sent a message to Big Deal. Big Deal responded. We gonna start over to Real Tune TV and Hefe's channel and what was the other one? Oh, and Big Deal's channel. And yeah, man. Get to this. Follow me on Kick, Twitch, Discord, IG, TikTok, Hype, share, hit that notification bell so I know y'all there so I can throw it to you in the air. Follow me. Oh, I already said that. I can throw it to you in the air. Follow me on Kick. Wait, I already said that. Hey. But yeah, but nah. So yeah, follow me on Kick, Twitch, Discord, IG, TikTok, Hype, share, hit that notification bell. Let's get into this content, man.
And this straight to you, Gumby. Check this out, man. And this straight to you, Gumby. Check this out, man. You not a spokesman for Five Deuce, man. You know what I'm saying? We gonna just nip that in the bud. You know, just kill it, man. You feel me?
Hey, real tone, there's some real money in the room.
Gumby, Gambino the Great. Checking ain't cheated, so they cheat if you ain't checking. Real tune.
Money in the room.
Gang shit. What's the deal, bro?
Well, before we even get started today, you know, I had
take your little ass blood back.
Gift I wanted to give you.
Oh, gang, I love gifts. Free shit is the best shit. Oh yeah, this is some fly shit.
That's a one of about 22.
Wait a minute. What happened to 1 of 1? I don't want no shit 22 other got.
Well, that's a one of 3. The black. Not too many people got the black. Okay, Real Tone TV exclusive dropped in 2022.
How do you get this?
Can't get it.
On gang. See, Hoover though.
Can't get it. That's one of the last ones. That's probably the last one.
Mr. Exclusive. Gang shit. All right, now we in there. About time I got something about your black ass. About time I got something about you.
Yeah.
Okay, I appreciate you, man. I appreciate being part of the Real Tune family, man. You did a lot for it, brother. You know what I'm saying? You came out to LA when nobody really would. You know what I'm saying? Come fuck with us. You know what I'm saying? You thugged it out with us the whole time you was there, man. It's appreciated. You know what I'm saying? It's appreciate you giving us light, you know what I'm saying, to our situation and different stories that we have in our community. It's appreciated, Hoover.
I feel like prior to me, no one was. It may be a few people. I'm not gonna just count it all the way out.
Well,
but no one was really highlighting what the Hoovers had going on, and now you see everybody.
That goes. You know, when all this shit first started, this gang shit in LA, the Hoovers was the only thing popping. And what I mean by that is that we were formidable Crips at that time. So now the situation is a little reversed because the whole city, all the Crips in LA hate us. So the powers that be in the industry.
Y'all have allies, A-Trays and so other. So
we do. But the vast majority, that's why we say all, the vast majority.
Right.
Yeah, man, yeah.
Is it safe to say we turned up the Hoovers? I say we because you know you've been a catalyst for
on the
internet.
Of course.
On the internet.
Of course. That goes without saying. And a lot of people mad at you behind that. You know what I'm saying? We getting more shine than a lot of people, you know what I'm saying? Than a lot of different people that are in better positions than we in. And a lot of people blame you for that. Most people, when it came to the Hoovers, you crazy. Like when we
I don't think I would have came to the Hoovers. Hey,
like, it's just our community is closed off to the public. That's all. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, but now that you inside and you see everybody, you ain't had no problems yet.
Right. No, because I saw a real community. You know, I didn't just go around the gangbangers. You know what I mean? We was by the parks, by the schools.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We were in the
The
community.
thing about it is that we are a real community. Like, they didn't demonize us so much, bro. I'm saying all these different gangs who, you know what I'm saying, when we were in power, we was kicking them in the ass, belt to ass. Now it's their turn. I hope. I tell my little homies, I hope that's the way shit turn. It's gonna turn back for us. We just gotta stay down.
Well, speaking of real communities, last time we were on here,
man, you know, little ass blood.
You know, it's not a Gumby blunt. You know what I'm saying? But last time we were on here, you know, you kind of dissed the whole Fort Worth.
Who?
You. Oh, you got amnesia. Like I told you, specifically Hooverland, they are not a community of Hoovers. This is a real community too. You got store owners, non-gang affiliates. You have mom and pop shops. You got schools out there. You got faux trays in Hooverland, right? You have grapes in Hooverland. You have other Crips who are from Hooverland because Hooverland may have become named after the Hoovers, but they are not the only community within the community. It is a community. You know what I mean? Do you have anything to say to the community in what you...
Jesus love y'all.
Anything else? You ain't wanna... I know you had your issues with who you had your issues with as individuals.
Yeah, okay. When I said Fort Worth, I was basically speaking to the people I was talking to. I said Worth because I said Fort Worth because I wanted to hurt him any way I could over the phone because I couldn't get my hands on him. You get it? So if anybody in Fort Worth can't understand that, I don't give a I don't want to visit Fort Worth. The is in Fort Worth?
It's in Fort Worth.
Okay.
Yeah, you missing out.
I'm not missing out. I'm not missing out. I don't have no beef for nobody. They ain't got no beef for me. I just found out one of my old pilots from Stop 6. He old blood and shit from down here. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't mean no disrespect to nobody that I wasn't disrespecting. Period. This man called me a bitch. Gonna have to answer for that. One way or the other. We gonna fight, we gonna do something, but I don't play like that. You're mad at me because your big homie is a snitch.
You know, we can quit talking about Kunta.
We ain't talking about that buster ass. Yeah. We ain't talking about Grove. I don't with Grove. Yeah. And just know, baby, that nigga can fight in the street, but I'll never get in the ring with that nigga. I'll never put $1 in that nigga pocket, ever. I refuse every fight this nigga Charleston White offer us with him. I'll never with this weird ass nigga again, ever. We not gonna never be cool. Ain't gonna be nobody that's gonna say, oh, y'all cool. None of that. None of that.
Well, how do you feel about Back on Fig inviting him to their platform?
Back on Fig is not a representation of Hoover at all. I don't give a how much orange they got. So they can do whatever the fuck they want to. Bozos can do whatever. They can invite Bozo on if they want to.
I like the growth. I feel like that's growth.
What's growth?
You know, usually, well, Big Deal essentially came to the internet and said Gumby needs to stay out of Five Deuce politics.
Well, that's kind of impossible because I'm from Hoover.
What do you mean by that?
The different sections is just part of a gang. The different streets are just part of the whole gang.
Right.
So if I'm part of the whole gang, I'm part of everything, bro. And can't nobody tell me not to say something that's right. And if anybody else that felt that I'm from the 90s and they from the 50s and I shouldn't be speaking, they should have been out here 2 months talking to these weird out there then. They should have been doing what I'm doing, what I was told to do, what I was asked to do, what I actually helped start 6 years ago. We've been doing this for 6 years, bro.
Doing what?
Dealing with these dudes in Fort Worth for 6 years. The big homie Chim Chim, we came out here. It was me, Big Chim Chim, Luck, Harry-O, like 3 or 4 other people. We all flew out here for
Harry-O.
Yeah.
You like Death Row, Harry-O?
No, my homeboy from Hoover, Harry-O. We flew out here to Atlanta to go to the Boosie show. That's funny, yeah. Mm-hmm. This is right after the got shot too. Hoover. So I had invested in the show again, right?
After you got.
Yes. Don't.
Oh,
but I didn't. I did it on the back end though. My homeboy, you know how at the concerts they have different shit where like the artists might want a bottle or this, that, and the other, just last minute shit. So I gave them like $2,500, got us all in. We had our own section, everything. You know what I'm saying? Cool shit. You know what I'm saying? So and I got my money back. You know what I'm saying? So I was good with that. But that was deep too. Oh wait. The homie said, "Hey, gonna go right there. You gonna ask for your money?" That's it. We'll get you next time. Oh, they was deep. They come up with like 8, 9, 10 black cars, all black off everything. I'm like, what the f? I'm limping his ass out. I'm like, yeah, all right. But I was saying that to say that we was in Atlanta and this situation came up. You know what I'm saying? And the big homie, rest in peace, I already told him that that's not proper. That's a no-go. That's a no-go. He even spoke on the criminal shit. He even spoke on that to the dudes out here because of the issue that was out here already. You know what I'm saying? Percy even admitted to beating up HGCs in prison and chasing them off the yard and all that type of shit. You get it? So when they brought it to the big homie, he vetoed all that shit and told them what it was. So I'm standing on what Groove say, I'm standing on what I say, I'm standing on what the set say. That's just it. It ain't my fault. If everybody from Hoover or anybody that's in charge above me say them dudes is cool, I'm cool with them. I gotta go. You get what I'm saying? That's all this is about. This is political. This ain't nothing personal. I don't know nobody in Fort Worth. I don't know nobody. And they damn sure don't me. They don't know me.
You know Kunta and Bob.
I don't know them. I just know of them. I don't know them.
Y'all did business.
Just because you do, I sell crack to people. I don't know every crackhead.
A legend.
Oh, I don't do no drugs. I mean, I don't with drugs no more. I'm retired. I went legit, y'all. Gang shit, long time ago. Long time ago, man. I mean, the whole thing about that is that it's funny because everybody want to know about how I get my money right now, right? Well, y'all just keep watching these YouTube channels. Y'all just keep watching, folks. I mean, just keep watching. And then I got something big for y'all.
That part. And last question about all the internet stuff, but it's just, you know, if you care to address it, I think it's a show that your come up is like undeniable here on this internet. To where one of the most viral clips has millions of views. No Jumper asked him about how he felt about Gumby.
Who the f is the most viral clip?
Well, he's I saw him with a few million views. I'm trying to think of his name is actually Toon. It's like Toon.
Oh, Tunchi.
Yeah, Toon.
Tunchi. Oh, yeah, I seen that. That's crazy. The man called me a smoker and said I got raped in jail. I thought he was a real but he a little overrated. Like his time that came and went. You know what I'm saying? The little and took his place. So he just like me, a talking. Let's move on.
Hey, real tone, there's some real money in the room.
What's the deal? What's the deal? It's a cold game. What's happening with y'all? What's up with the people, man? Your boy back in motion, man. Y'all thought I was gone, man. A lot of people thought it was over with for me, man. But, you know, they can't count. So, you know, it is what it is. But, you know, I'm here to stay, man. You feel me? I gotta, you know, I got a lot up, man. I got some stuff up my sleeve, man, you know, and I'm almost ready, man, to, you know, to present the whole layout, man, of what I got going on. You feel me? But other than that, man, I'm just chilling, man, sitting back, strategizing, you feel me, figuring out.
Welcome to Los Angeles, super city of the future, the metropolis of Southern California.
What's the deal, y'all? It's Rich Travis tapping in, man. And if you need the hottest streetwear brand in Los Angeles, you want to shop Junkie Cartel. Make sure y'all hit them up for all that hot new newness. Y'all already know the deal. What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? Rich Travis tapping in 10 and Trap News Network. Back in the same, like cracking the same here at 10 and Trap News Network. It's that good news, Joe's. It's that good knowledge-ito. You ain't thinking nobody's college, big dog. And me and Six are taking our little walk for the night. You know, I like to take my little walks with my dog. I like to walk around. People be like, oh, bro, why are you always walking? Because I'm free. Because I'm free. Because I ain't dead. Because I ain't in jail. Good motion hat. Good motion hoodie. Motion sweats. Got the whole little wop on. Because I ain't dead or in jail. Because I'm free. Because I remember sitting in cells and praying for the ability just to be able to walk and be outside. So that's why I like to enjoy taking walks with my dog. With that all being said, what's the deal, y'all? Rich Travis having 10 and Trap News Network. Back in the same, like cracking the same Trap News Network here at 10 and Trap News Network. 6, come on. News, cues, knowledge, you ain't thinking nobody's college, man. We finna tap in with this good. Tap in with the tap in. Let's see what's going on these YouTube streets, man. Let's just get into this content. Let's jump right into it. Let's get into it. Let's go.
Straight to you, Gumby. Check this out, man. You not a spokesman for 5 dudes, man. You know what I'm saying? We gonna just nip that in the bud. You know, just kill it, man. You feel me?
Hey, real tone, there's some real money in the room.
Gumby, Gabino the Great. Checking ain't cheated, so they cheat if you ain't checking. Real tune.
Money in the room.
Gang shit. What's the deal, bro?
Well, before we even get started today, I had
Take your little ass blood back.
gift I wanted to give you.
Oh, gang, I love gifts. Free shit is the best shit. Oh yeah, this is some fly shit.
That's a one of about 22.
Wait a minute. What happened to 101? And I don't want no shit 22 other than. If anybody in Fort Worth can't understand that, I don't give a f. I don't want to visit Fort Worth. The f is in Fort Worth.
It's my for work.
Okay.
Yeah, you missing out.
I'm not missing out. I'm not missing out. I don't have no beef for nobody. They ain't got no beef for me. I just found out one of my old pilots is from Stop 6. He old blood and shit from down here. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't mean no disrespect to nobody.
He's making it.
I got something big for y'all.
That part. And last question about all the internet stuff, but it's just, if you care to address it, I think it's a show that your come up is like undeniable here on this internet. To where one of the most viral clips has millions of views. No Jumper asked him about how he felt about Gumby.
Who the f is the most viral clip?
Well, he's I saw him with a few million views. I'm trying to think of his name is actually Toon. It's like Toon.
Oh, Tunchi.
Yeah, Toon.
Tunchi. Oh, yeah, I seen that. That's crazy. The man called me a smoker and said I got raped in jail. I thought he was a real but he a little overrated. Like his time came and went. You know what I'm saying? The little and took his place. So he just like me, a talking. Let's move on.
Gumby will, so what I did there, Gumby will make sure that he's always talking about who it is, making sure that he's keeping y'all updated on the politics stuff. He's making it abundantly clear that it's not F everybody, but it's F some of y'all for sure. And anybody who's going against him is F them as well. You see with the good motion fit on. You feel me? Good motion, shout out to Junkie Cartel. But with that all being said, too, he's saying that Tunchi 5 has some things to say that was a little bit disheartening, a little bit lackluster about Gumby, and he's saying that he's not, going for anything that he has to say. And then comes to the situation that has to do with Big Deal. He said that he's not really pushing too much on that, but he's saying that anybody that got something to say to him, go ahead and say it to him, because Gumby's apparently not turning down no smoke. You want all the smoke like a smoke detector. You feel me? You want all the smoke like a vape pen. Shout out to EBKJ-Mo. We're going to get about it to the next one. Y'all know the deal is red out to the left. Y'all know the rest. Y'all know it's free. I've been so he's free. We go.
Look, ain't gonna save you if you want it. Like I promise they would 100 you. I get this.
It's your boy Young and Hefe. Don't care about number what the check say.
Be a real menace.
Business. We got this, you know what I'm saying? If you want to keep on speaking on the situation as a Hoover, then go ahead and holler at them dudes about merging to be 9 Deuce Hoovers, you know what I'm saying? But as long as they 5 Deuce, we don't need you speaking for the 50s. We got enough members. So, however, this I went cold for a minute. In the media space, you didn't hear nothing, as if, you know, Big Deal may have been on the right. But, you know, a lot of people feel like Gumby is in the right because however you slice it and whoever tell it to you, we all know that 5 Deuce Hoovers is not Crip gang, they gangsta Crip. Now, however, I don't know if this is, I can't remember who this is, but them one of this either the Bob Report or the other guy, you know what I'm saying, that's out of Fort Worth area that been knee deep and neck deep into the situations and trying to find a solution, you know what I'm saying? So however, we about to get into this content, you know what I'm saying, pertaining to what Gumby said, and you already know, man, it's the half weight and the half effect. We gonna commentate.
So essentially came to the internet and said Gumby needs to stay out of 5 Deuce politics.
Well, that's kind of impossible because I'm from Hoover.
What do you mean by that?
The different sections is just part of a gang. The different streets are just part of the whole gang.
Right.
So if I'm part of the whole gang, I'm part of everything, bro. And can't nobody tell me not to say something that's right. And if anybody else that felt that I'm from the 90s and they from the 50s and I shouldn't be speaking, they should have been up here, out here 2 months talking to these weird out there then. They should have been doing what I'm doing, what I was told to do, what I was asked to do, what I actually helped start 6 years ago. We've been doing this for 6 years, bro.
Doing what?
Dealing with these dudes in Fort Worth for 6 years. The big homie Chim Chim, we came out here. It was me, Big Chim Chim, Luck, Harry O, like 3 or 4 of us, 3 or 4 other people. We all flew out here for
Harry O.
Yeah.
You like Death Row, Harry O?
No, my homeboy from Hoover, Harry O. We flew out here to Atlanta to go to the Boosie show. That's funny.
All right, so let me say this because this is something that's on my mind, right? A lot of people be mad when things go wrong on the internet or when they feel things that harm them is said wrong on the internet. But who can you blame when the evidence and the history is placed on the internet for bloggers, you know what I'm saying, to have as content and to make money off of, you know what I'm saying? All this is just basically unfolding all type of things that happen. So the all type of things that had happened that I'm speaking of, so allow me to explain this. We've been seeing this Fort Worth and LA situation unfold in front of us for what, probably about a month, giving it 2 months, being generous, you know what I'm saying? Let's just say 2 months, 45 days, something like that, month and a half, right? We've been privy to the 5 Deuce Hoovers in Fort Worth, Texas, pushing Crip gang instead of gangster Crip. We only been privy to this a few months because it came on the internet and it had played out in front of us on the internet, the whole politics. Now, being that Big Deal came out and told Gumby to stay out of 50 business, like basically the 5 Deuces got it, you know. You can worry on the 9 Deuces, you feel me? We got this down here. Now Gumby had to expose, like, man, hey, look, I've been putting in footwork. We've been on this for 6 years. We've been on this for 6 years. Did nobody know this was going on for 6 years? This is news that this been going on for 6 years. And with that comes, Gumby had to drop other Hoover names, like Chim Chim, you know what I'm saying? Harry O, you know what I'm saying? Taking flights to Atlanta and stuff like that. This is the type of stuff that you have to be careful with and be careful on. This is the type of stuff you got to be careful with because this type of stuff is always being documented. It's always people watching. And even when they can't get no cases, they make cases and they build cases like this. and they're going to use stuff off the internet, you know what I'm saying, on everything. So it's just crazy. Like, for me, man, for anybody, you know what I'm saying, for any real member, you know what I'm saying, you gotta think it's well practiced proper etiquette when you on this camera, because you don't never want nothing to slip out your mouth, and you don't want nothing that can get you on an indictment, you know what I'm saying, have the police investigating you, anything like that, or just putting you at the top of the list of being some type of ring or gang leader, you know what I'm saying? Because like I said, none of us knew that this situation was going on for 6 years, you know what I'm saying? This just playing out on the internet, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I be saying, like, what stuff that be going on the internet, you feel me? Like, everything is placed right here, you know what I'm saying? All the history, you know what I'm saying? And I just feel like this situation, like for me, shouldn't even been on the internet, because for a minute it kind of seemed like a game, you know, like it was a joke that maybe people was joking around, and then we start catching and seeing the seriousness of it. And this is a serious situation. And this is a serious situation and a political situation that's playing out on the internet. And it shouldn't even be on the internet. Definitely when people are from the same hoods and somebody got somebody number. Somebody got somebody number, you know what I'm saying? For people to call in and politic it right instead of politicking on the internet, you know what I'm saying? What other vloggers, you know what I'm saying? And stuff like that. Because all this stuff can be used as evidence, you know what I'm saying? If they want to start a gang injunction or anything like that. But with these big gangs, that's usually how stuff be, you know what I'm saying? I've seen this play out a lot of times when people from these gangs that have different numbers and stuff like that, when it comes down to disrespect and people getting disrespected, people be hiding under them numbers, on for multi-woo, and stuff like that. But for real, that's really how it is. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's really separate within the gangs, within them numbers. Them numbers is really them numbers. When they come together collective as the allied hood that they are to uniform against other peoples, that's the only time that these gangs are strong suits. And I ain't just talking about the Hoovers. I'm talking about a lot of gangs. You know, a lot of gangs play that I'm from this street or I'm from this street. And some of these gang streets and had beefs and stuff like that, you know. So, I mean, you know, you can say you from all of them. Like, yeah, you know, from all of them, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, when it really comes down to it, man, like, I ain't really seen no one gang unified. Like, man, just we going from number to number and people getting boo-bopped and we holding people accountable on this and that. I'm saying usually it comes down, you know what I'm saying, to the big homie down into that number and stuff like that. But as Gumby said and laid out there, he already been down there with dudes from Five Deuce. But that's where the communication lines and barriers are crossed and there's no understanding. But with that being said, I'm gonna conclude this right there. It's your boy Young and Hefe. Don't care about number what the check say. Make sure you go ahead and like and subscribe because it don't cost you nothing. Press that button. If you ring that notification bell, will bring you mail.
You know, it is what it is, man. Let these folks do the talking they gonna do, and you know, just keep creating the content for them, man. Because you know they watching, they gonna stay tuned in, man. Regardless, man. You feel me? And shit, what else I got going on, man? Shit, waiting on Mac Wop to get back in town. You feel me? So I can, you know, set all this, you know, this stuff that I got, set it up, man. You know, so people can see what time it is, man, and you know, and see what's up, man, you know, and see where I'm headed with it. You feel me? But shit, man, I'm just chilling, man. I'm at the house cooling, man. I just wanted to jump on here real quick, you feel me? And, you know, just make a little video, you feel me? And talk to the people, man, and, you know, and let them know what's up. Let them know how I feel about a few situations, you feel me, on some topics that's floating around. And it is what it is. Oh, look, and another thing. Man, I don't even know if I want to get to that topic, man. It's kind of wild, you know. I was going to speak on the Smack and Dijon situation, man, but hey, I'm gonna leave that to them, man. I'm gonna leave that to Smack, man, you know, and let him handle it the way that he gonna handle it. You feel me? You know, he say he ain't responding back to people 2026, man. And, you know, it's still 2025, man. You know, you still can get on the gas. But hey, you know, I'm gonna let him handle it. I ain't gonna really go in on that. You feel me? But shit, man. I just can't wait, man, to set my whole little situation up, man, so I can, you know, really crack off on the live. You feel me? I don't think I'm gonna just be doing lives all the time. You feel me? I feel like I got more motion than sitting in the house. But, you know, just to have a great setup to where I could do some little clips with a nice background, you feel me, to, you know, to promote myself, you feel me, on a nice scale. I think it's dope to have, so that's why I'm setting it up, you feel me? But I plan on getting out in the field, you know, and creating some content and getting some footage, you know, on what's really popping, you feel me, and how I really do my thing, and, you know, how I move around on a daily, man, you feel me? I think it's gonna be dope, man, you feel me? It's been done before, but it ain't been done my way, you feel me? I ain't been the person in front of the camera, you feel me? So I think it's gonna be different, you feel me? Because a lot of people go around town and do vlogs or, you know, whatever they call it, you feel me? But yeah, I think my way gonna be a dope way though, you know, because, you know, I got a lot of dope homies. I'm dope, you know. We do a lot of tight shit, man, you feel me? And, you know, we swagged out, you feel me? And we be having fun and enjoying ourselves, man. I think the people, you know, I love to see the footage, man, on a daily basis on, you know, how we getting cracking, man, and how we do it out here. You feel me? But shit, what else, man? You know, just shout out to everybody, man, that's been supporting, man. You feel me? You know, if it's negative, if it's positive, whatever the case may be, you feel me? I appreciate all of it. You feel me? And you know, keep tapping in with me, man. Keep supporting, you know, and you know, watch me grow, man, and watch me work, man. You feel me? I'm gonna put the footwork in, you know, because that's what you got to do, you know. And I might do a couple appearances on a couple podcasts and stuff. You feel me? Hey, shout out to All Facts too. Shout out to All Facts, man. You know, but I might do a couple appearances, man, on a few shows, you know, and go see what's up with some people, man, and go in there and chop some game, you know, and tell them where I'm headed. You feel me? But that's about it, man. It's a cold game, man. I just wanted to, you know, get on here and deliver a message real quick and tap in with the people, you know, because I can't go missing for too long, you feel me, and be absent for too many days. You know, I gotta stay at it, you feel me? So that's why I'm here right now, man, you know, popping it. This one of my new pieces right here, you feel me? And man, I'm just sitting back waiting on the rest of the pieces to land, man, because, you know, I got a cold vision, man. I got a cold vision, man, from my background, man, you know, on the setup, man. And I think y'all gonna fuck with it, though, man. Stay tapped in with your boy. And it's a cold. Yeah, man. Hey, and another thing, man, I want to know, man, is the new wave, you know, stamping people out here, man, you know, to get in the game or what, man? Because I've been seeing a lot of people like putting stamps on people, man, you know, giving them their official stamp, man. Like, that's crazy, man. You can't go around my stamp though, you feel me? But you know, shout out to them people, man. You know, keep putting in the work how you work, do whatever, you know, it takes to be great, man. But, you know, I'm just clowning, you know, because I be seeing, you know, what be going on. You feel me? But it's crazy, man. It's a cold game, though. I'm up out of here.
Welcome to Los Angeles, super city of the future, the metropolis of Southern California.
What's the deal, y'all? It's Rich Travis tapping in, man. And if you need the hottest streetwear brand in Los Angeles,
Okay, boom. So you heard Gumby, man. He said it's kind of hard for him to stay out of Five Deuce politics when he's from Hoover. You heard Big Deal. Basically, he said that they've been dealing with this four-win problem for 6 years. A little back and forth. Shout out to Young and Hefe. Shout out to Real Tune TV. Shout out to Big Deal. And we on to the next one, man. And basically, Gumby saying he's not saying fuck everybody. He's fuck anybody that's talking shit about him. Big Deal is basically saying, well, he ain't even paying no mind no more. But boom. Let's get into the next one. Follow me on Kick, Twitch, Discord, IG, TikTok. Hype, share, hit the notification bell. We gone.